I wanna live, I wanna give. I've been a miner for a heart of gold. It's these expressions I never give that keep me searching for a heart of gold. Hey foodie fam, here we are in front of Heart of Gold in Astoria, the 11103. We're in between 38th and 37th Street on 31st Ave, and I am so excited to go in and get my drink on. But first, I want to take us back to a little chat I had with JR, the owner, about his heart for Queens and Brews. Hey!
Now we got audio.
Nice.
This.
I know, I'm done. I'm done with Zoom. I apologize that I'm making you do it.
No, it's all good. I need to learn at some point, right?
I sent you some of the questions, but I wanted to definitely start off with, like, you know, what your connection is to Queens and, like, you know, why Heart of Gold here?
I walked every block in this neighborhood probably 20 times.
Right.
And looking around, I was like, I'm passionate about beer. I literally grew up in a restaurant that my uncle owned down in Brooklyn.
Oh, nice.
And it was kind of like your show. I was marrying two things. You know, I love hospitality. You know, I love good beer. And I found a space.
Is there anything else about kind of like, I don't know, being open during COVID that maybe us as like patrons wouldn't understand, or like, I don't know, what's the best way to like help you really in that way?
Sure. I think the best thing is understanding the guidelines. What happened with, and I'm not going to call out any specific regulatory body, but just kind of this interconnected thing we call government, you know, they kind of put the onus on bar owners and restaurant owners to police the public.
Right.
And I'll say this, 99.9 literally percent of customers are so cool here.
Yeah.
It's true. It's true. I was so worried that people wouldn't get it, like this concept in general, and kind of even the more modern constraints that we've had, and most people get it.
Well, let's get into the brews part, right? The exciting part of all this.
Brews part. Yes.
Stuart. So like, I mean, you have a wild assortment of brews. And so kind of, if you can walk me through a little bit, like what happens when to choose? Like, do people come to you? Like, how does that work?
Right. So it's a lot of different things. You know, we have maybe 5 enormous distributors, and then, you know, most of our brewers, especially the local ones, self-distribute. So my main menu was literally a list of styles, and then I spent maybe 4 months trying to find the best of each style. Right. So that's my first column in the Excel of menu management, and in the second column, I tried to find something interesting.
So lastly, we're kind of talking about this, but like, I just want to get your feel. So if you are going out anywhere else and you're kind of like looking through a beer list, what do you, I mean, you've obviously curated your own. So like, what do you kind of like, you know, okay, like what do you look for?
Right. If I'm having one, my first order is something I've never tried. If they have something I've never tried, even if I'm kind of skeptical, I'll order it. All right. So usually a place will have like 1 or 2 things like that. So I'm going to try that.
Right.
Second, I look for brewery, right? If it has maybe a beer that I've never tried, but a brewer that I trust, I'm getting that beer. Right. I'm getting that beer.
Well, thank you so much for doing the Zoom interview part of the episode. Awesome.
I'll see you in a little bit.
See you in a bit, JR. Thank you so much.
All right. Yeah, our pleasure.
It's been too long.
Back.
Just a few hours. How's everything going?
Really, really good. We
Yeah?
got some good stuff for you.
Ooh,
here
we got
tonight.
going.
All right, we're gonna sit you down. We're gonna get you a bratwurst,
Oh, thank goodness.
which we're gonna pair with a nice golden ale.
Love it.
All right, and we have a meat and cheese plate. We're gonna do with a nice porter from upstate New York.
You do adore me. I love this.
Absolutely,
So
absolutely. Good to have you. We'll sit you down and we'll get started. All right, so I got 2 plates here for you. Something kind of nice and light to start off with, and something a little more heavy and winter appropriate.
Yes.
Okay. First up, we have a nice manchego cheese. I picked that to go with the porter because manchego is naturally creamy and nutty.
Love it.
Right? Much like a lot of the dark beers that are nutty and malty. Next up, I have a bratwurst. Right? It's a nice fatty pork sausage. I'm going to do that with a golden ale.
Love it.
Okay, so the golden ale is going to do 2 different things. One, it's going to cut the fat. It also has the spiciness of like Belgian yeast, and that's going to go really nice with the mustard seed. I hope you enjoy.
Now to try this beautiful auger porter from Duchess Ales, upstate. Woo woo! I'm so excited. I was gonna go for the can, but I'm gonna be a classy lady and you do the glass. That is so good. It's so rich, and it's caramelly. Oh my gosh. Oh no. Sorry. Nobody else. You can't have. I was gonna give you the rest of this, but you can't have it. No. Sorry. Great. So I'm ready to try my charcuterie board here. I am not pairing because I'm a glutton and I drank all of this already. We are going to slather on that fig jam, baby. Look at that. Look at that. That's sexy. I'm gonna take a nice little chunk of manchegs, place that on. Oh, and then we're just gonna peel off some prosciutto. Oh, look at her. Look at her. Look at that. She's just pretty. And then I'm gonna put it in my mouth. Yeah. The sweet and tartness with the jam, the fatty prosciutto, and the sharpness of the manchego, plus the lingering like caramel notes of that porter. You're in heaven. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. This is so good. And the bratwurst is so juicy, but also you like get the char on the outside, which is this is a family show. I won't curse, but I want to. All right, so as I think is very clear, I also could not wait to finish the brat so I can have my beer. So here we go. I'm gonna have it with some chips and a little bit of mustard on bread, and it's gonna be great. So we have Transmitter Brewing, their golden ale. Yet again, New York, let's go, let's get it. I'm very excited. Cheers. Ooh, this is wild. The way that it hits on the front of your palate, and then when it takes a second, it like lightens out in the back. That doesn't make any sense, but once you try it, you'll like, oh, Sajda, I get it. And then you'll thank me that I mentioned it. I'm gonna have it with my mustard bread. Oh my gosh, JR, thank you so much. This was an incredible meal. Y'all need to come to Heart of Gold like ASAP, okay? 3714 31st Ave, Astoria. Just come get it. You can follow them on IG at heartofgold.nyc. Till next time, Sajda the Food Porn Star, out.